Matt Meehan here for IrishBoxingCom. Rhys Owens, 2B Pro. You had a date. Things are kind of looking a bit rocky, if I can say that, but how's yourself?
All good, Matt. Good to be down here, Unit 3, joining you today for a few rounds. Hopefully I'm not marked up too bad.
No, you're fine, man.
All good, pretty for the camera.
Pretty face.
Yeah. No, we had a date in place, quite a big one, you could say. Outside stadium show.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're just sitting. We're holding on to a bit of hope here for it. Things kind of sail south with us, but yeah, all we can do is just hope that they get something sorted out for me.
Rumour was that it was the rematch card.
Yeah, rumour has it.
Yeah.
Nah, look, there's all I can do is control the controllables. It's out of my hands. I'm just leaving it to the two guys to sort out for me, and all I can do is hope for the best. So.
You had some cracking rounds in there. Pay-per-view rounds, is all I like to say. Was it a good sparring today?
Yeah, good contrast. We had Paul in, obviously, first three. Sharp as anything, Paul. And then obviously in with Shannon in for three. So Shannon in the small ring too, my dad. Yeah, so I obviously, good contrast rounds. Happy with it. So good to come down here. It was good. It was a good 2-hour drive, so it was well worth it, yeah.
I haven't asked this question now before with you, but why turn over pro and why now?
Why not? It's just so many opportunities at the minute. Like, yourself, you're seeing shows left, right and centre. From stadium shows down to small hall shows, there's everything's happening at the minute in Irish boxing. There's opportunities there. For the likes of myself, boxed at a decent level as an amateur, you could say, and yeah, just always wanted to turn pro. The amateur scene wasn't for me, and I just was fed up with it, and just always just watched pro boxing. Never watched amateur boxing.
Not even the Olympics. You only watched it.
I did watch it eventually as I got more into it, but growing up, it was always Mayweather and watching old fights, Pacquiao
and stuff.
Yeah, and Crawford and stuff. Now, I will watch the Olympics. If there's Irish lads on, and maybe the top nations like Cuba or Uzbeks, I'll watch them. But as far as everything else is concerned, don't really follow it.
The Cubans, the Uzbeks are always entertaining to watch.
Yeah, that's it. So no, just say pro boxing's always just been up my street, and yeah, just.
In terms of your style, Rhys, how do you describe your style? Would you match your style with a particular boxer? Do you take inspiration from a certain fighter you watch? How would you mould and describe your style?
Yeah, well, I don't want to say the cliche thing that most people say that I have more of a pro style anyway. That's why I turned over. I don't my style's adaptable. If you want me to box like an amateur, I can box like an amateur. If you want me to use the pro style, I can use that style. But just in terms of describing myself like a certain fighter, I just watch all the fighters from all levels. I've been told quite a few times that I'm very, very like Cordina.
Yeah.
A lot of people describe me like a boxer like Cordina. Love watching Cordina. Love watching Crawford. Sometimes love watching Canelo. No style in particular, just a wee bit of all of them, maybe.
Huge night of boxing and a massive night of boxing. 2 possible fight of the years in one night. The rematch, Lewis Crocker versus Paddy Donovan in the rematch, and then about 4 or 5 o'clock in the early morning or in the early hours of Sunday morning, we have Crawford versus Canelo. Just want to get your prediction really on both starting off, or obviously the rematch down the line, but more likely how do you see it?
The Crocker?
The Crocker fight.
The Crocker fight, I obviously seen what happened the last time. It's hard to bet against Crocker or bet against Paddy Donovan this time. He's expected to do a number on Crocker, but I just feel like Crocker's going in there with less nerves this time. So he's still dangerous, he can still punch. And yeah, it's going to be a great fight, but if I had to put my money on anyone, it'd be obviously Paddy Donovan.
Have you had any previous interaction with Lewis? Have you have you trained with him before?
No, I've never trained with him, never met either guy.
Okay.
So I'm on the fence. I've got my 2 managers and co-management, they're both on opposite ends of it, so I'll stay in the middle. I'll stay out of it.
Crawford Canelo, how do you see that?
Crawford Canelo, so yeah, my heart's telling me Crawford because I love watching Crawford, but my head's telling me Canelo.
Same.
It's too big, so hopefully he does it, but I just think Canelo's going to be too strong for him, and he's he's got the boxing brain too. He's just not only his size, he's also very high level, intelligent fighter.
In terms of your management and who you have, you know, obviously you're backed by very well known people, and you know it's a great team that you have around you. Obviously, if this debut falls through, just if it does, is there any backup? Is there any plan B that you have?
No plan B as such, but there's been quite a few dates fired out there, different shows, potential shows coming up in Ireland that both guys are involved in, and obviously with the backing of both of them, I'm gonna be fired into all into the mix completely. So I'm just keeping the head down, staying ready, and whenever the phone rings, I'll be ready. So yeah.
Do you look at the domestic scene much?
Domestic scene, it's not really. Do you know what? Like, everybody's in their own lane and they've got their own journey, and yeah, I want to just run the whole thing to the very, very, very top. If domestic fights are there and the money's right and whatever, we can get the domestic fights. But I'm looking at the top guys in the division to chase, like.
Rhys, really appreciate it. Thanks so much.
Nice one, Matt. Thank you.